Yo, what's good? I'm Rob. That's D Rich. This is the Real Talk Sports Show. We're here in Akron, Ohio tonight at Buchtel High School. D Rich, a very familiar environment. We got the Buchtel Griffins versus St. Vincent St. Mary Fighting Irish. D Rich, this is about to be a banger, man. Inner city rivalry.
Hey, anybody who's from the west side of Akron knows how important this game is. And if you're on Netflix and you checked out the More Than the Game movie, when LeBron said it was between Buchtel and St. V, well, welcome to Buchtel High Schools, ladies and gentlemen. Period.
Definitely, I don't want to call it animosity, but definitely a lot of energy between these teams. Like you say, this the backdrop of the story. We can even take it back to Jerome Lane days if we wanted to, you know. Played for University of Pittsburgh, great player. But
broke the rim, broke the glass.
Shattered it.
Kids, look it up. They probably don't know nothing about it.
Definitely. But with all this tension between the two teams, it definitely makes for a great matchup tonight. D-Rich, let's jump right into it. So what are going to be the keys of the game for each team tonight?
Well, for Buchtel, the key is going to be the same key that has been for the past 10 years. They have to come out and play sound basketball, smart basketball, and not make the mental errors. You know, because that's always the thing in inner city football and basketball, the mistakes. You got to limit them when you go up against a team like St. V or a Hoban or a St. Ignatius or a St. Ed's. You have to limit the mistakes. And for St. V, listen, Drew Joyce has the Kentucky of high school basketball in Ohio. Each year, he gets freshmen, and he sees how they work together. Some years it works, some years it doesn't, some years it takes a while for it to work, and then they get a state championship. But this team right here, they're struggling right now. But I feel like they're going to find their way, and the key for them is just to, you know, keep growing as a team, a young team. Just keep growing, go out there and give it your all. That's the key for them.
Well, D-Rich, you know we haven't really jumped into the key players tonight. You know, St. V coming fresh off a state championship last year has depleted themselves of seniors, as we know. So we're looking at a lot of underclassmen. We're going to see some new names. But as you say, it seems a team like St. V always comes prepared. They're well coached. They're fundamentally sound, as opposed to, I'm not afraid to say it, with these inner city schools, that seems to be the problem when it comes to fundamentals, things like jump shooting, knowing where you should be on defense, getting back on defense. A lot of the city schools, they lack, man, so it's going to be interesting to see if Buchtel can't pick up the slack tonight.
Lovert, is this the Real Talk Sports Show?
This is the Real Talk Sports Show.
Okay, when I walked into the game, they had a sign that said, if you smell like weed, we have the right to deny you a ticket. Now, back in our day in high school, kids smoked weed, but nowadays they putting weed before the basketball. And that's no good. That's no good. When I walk in and I see a sign that says, if you smell like weed, we can't let you in the game. That's just speaking to how these kids they're growing up nowadays. Right. And now I can't blame a kid for going to St. V or Hoban and getting away from this type of environment. I can't blame them. I'm just keeping it real. I never seen nothing like that in my life. I was shocked when I saw that sign. Right, kids. Gravitate toward the positive. Stay away from the negative. Keep training. Keep your head in the books, and you'll be a success. So, D-Rich, back to the game. Key players tonight. Who's our superstars? Well, for St. V, they have kids that I saw play when they were in middle school. Seth Wilson, who's turned into a monster. He's killing this year.
Literally a monster.
I expected him to do good at St. V, but I didn't know he was gonna do this good this early. I'm gonna keep it real. Seth Wilson, and then they have Malachi Brandon, who's a 6'5" wing. I don't know if they got him at the wing or the 2 guard, the 2/3,
2/3,
3, 4, 5, whatever you want to put him at. He can ball. And they have some more young freshmen who I want to see play today. Some of them on JV, and they'll be on the varsity level soon. For Buchtel, it's the Real Talk Sports Show. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anybody, but I do know the player that transferred from St. V.
Tyrus Toney.
Yes. He had a pretty good, solid first game. He had what? First game of the year, I think he had like 30 points?
Yeah, I think it was 27 or 28.
27, 28, 30 point, rounded up 30. I want to see this kid come out here today against his former team.
No, D-Rich, he did. He did. I believe it was like 36 in an overtime win.
Okay, I know it was
my bad.
Yeah, it was a magnificent game, and I want to see him come out here against his former team. And I'm pretty sure it's an animosity because he probably feels like he didn't get treated the way he should have got treated at St. V. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out here and leave it on the floor. And Matt Futch, he's been around my whole life, it seems like. He's been coaching his whole life, and now he's got a head coaching job at Buchtel. So let's see what he can do.
Yeah, definitely Matt Futch, great coach, great person, great player in his own right, in his own time. I seen him play from Buchtel. I seen him go to Akron U and play and have a good career. Definitely great mind. Great to see a renewed environment here at Buchtel. And it seems to be paying off as Buchtel's got a couple of good wins this year against quality teams.
And I'm going to give him his props. I seen Matt Futch riding a bike in the hood. As soon as he got the job, he was riding a bike in the hood in the morning.
I didn't tell you. Futz is my rec player on Saturday morning.
Okay,
Yeah. He gets it in.
Okay. I see you putting his foot in the hood early. I see it was early in the morning. I'm like, dang. You know, he's doing his job, a magnificent job, and he's going to turn this school around. I'm pretty sure of it.
Far as the story with Tyrus Toney goes, I know a little bit of the backdrop of the story, not too much, but I don't believe he was too happy with what was going on in St. V in his playing time, so he made the switch.
Right.
It seems to be working out great for him because his talents are getting to shine here. I hope the kid gets a scholarship somewhere because he's really good.
Oh yeah, for sure. And his dad can cut hair real good too.
Right.
For sure.
So D. Rich, we here now. Time to make those predictions, man. Who you rolling with?
Well, I mean, we had Buchtel, right?
We have a
I like the new scoreboard.
It's dope.
They came out hype. I like that.
They did.
They got some height, you know.
Couple big guys.
But I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close game. But I got St. V edging it out in a close game, maybe by 5 or 6 points.
What you giving them the victory on intangibles?
Yeah, maybe. St. V by 6. I'm not gonna get into St. V by 6.
I'm gonna have to kind of mirror you, piggyback off you on that one. I think I'm rolling with St. V tonight. One player we failed to mention was Scotty. If Buchtel has a Scotty, they might be all right. But if Buchtel doesn't have a Scotty,
they're not gonna be good. Okay, yeah. The point guard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Senior.
Senior.
Yeah,
plays receiver too on the football team.
Been playing since a freshman.
Yeah, been playing since a freshman, football and basketball. My bad, Scotty. I owe you a shirt, man. Hit me up on Instagram.
No doubt.
DM me.
No doubt. Well, we're getting ready to get into the game. We're gonna bring you guys great highlights. Make sure you stay tuned in. Rod, D. Rich, Real Talk Sports.
Akron